What be the haps? How's everybody doing tonight? Well, the Super Bowl has happened today, or I should say yesterday, and one thing it makes me think about is, I'm not really into sports, um, and like in my last video I mentioned, at the Super Bowl that there being lots of home runs. Well, kind of the reason I play with that is I have this one taxi cab friend, if you've seen that video. Um, Sometimes she'll call me up at like 3 in the morning to tell me about something. I mean, that's okay. I'm up till about 3. A lot of times I'm in bed before then, but um, like one time he calls up and he tells me about some coach being hired by a school. And finally, I'll ask him, well, what school is that? And he'll talk about some high school, sports program. Well, I'm sitting there thinking, well, I really don't care about sports, not even professional sports, let alone college or, really let alone high school. So I started asking questions of him, like just an example I asked of a friend at work, you know, how many home runs did the Seahawks get in their last game? The guy looked at me strange and says, well, none. And I said, right answer. I go, and how do they expect to win if they don't? So I, uh, I wear sports hats, and just because it's a hat, not because of the sport that's involved, that's on the front. It doesn't matter to me. Um, so this one taxi cab friend calls up and wants to hang out, and it's the night of um, the WSU Cougars versus the U of I Vandals. Now, he lives in Idaho, and I live in Washington, very near Pullman. And he wants to hang out at this one restaurant that's kind of the hangout for the Cougars, you know, WSU. And it's got the big screen TV, and everybody's wanting to watch the game, and he decides to mouth off during the game. you know, and I mean, we're surrounded. We're not even close to the door. We can't even we can't even get to the door without passing by, like 6 tables worth of people. And he starts mouthing off at him. And finally I go, man, quit harassing the students. Right in front of everybody. And everybody cracked up. I think that probably saved our lives, or at least saved us a beating. I didn't care about the game, but he wanted to hang out, so that's what we do. We go to some restaurant or something and hang out and have dinner or lunch or something. So he really sometimes he doesn't speak uh, with much forethought about what is going on around him. Anyway, congratulations to Green Bay out there. I'll tip my hand, salute the winners of the Super Bowl. What was it? I don't know, 40 something, I guess. And um, that'll be my big contribution to the sports world. That's gonna be it. All right, everybody, take care out there. Bye bye.